evening, everyone. I am RJ Ross James.
And I am the epitome of entertainment, Skits M. Jones, and it is so good to be back here once again on Inside the Ropes, my favorite YouTube show of all time.
How could you miss it?
It stars us. It's the best thing in the world. Speaking of best things in the world, we have got some amazing action ahead for you, the fans, right here tonight. We have got going one-on-one. You know them as your mother's favorite tag team. Frankly, my mother hates tag teaming. I don't understand what they're talking about. But your mother's favorite tag team,
Threat Level Black.
Mikey Wild and CJ Idol, they are facing each other. We will talk about why in just a moment. But also headlining the show tonight, we have got the monster, the 1% Stonewall, going up against one of the most decorated men in POW entertainment history, former world champ, regional champ, king, tag team champ. The accolades go on and on. I'm talking about the flying Hawaiian himself, back in POW entertainment for tonight and tonight only, unless he shows up in the future again. We're talking about Kanoa. That's right, Kanoa against Stonewall. Amazing matchup. Plus we're going to talk about some of what's coming up in Elk Grove Village this coming Saturday. But before we get to all that, let's backtrack a little bit. We were talking about Threat Level Black. Are you following me and my tangent here? We're talking about Threat Level Black going one-on-one at the behest of Commissioner Bob Perella.
The Weasel?
I didn't say that, Bob. Don't fire me. I'm talking about this happened as a result of what happened at Slamfest.
I didn't get to see Slamfest.
That's right, you didn't. You stood me up and I'm very disappointed about that. Well, while you were taken out of commission, I was left to my own devices next to start the show, David Hawkinson joining me on commentary. That was fun. And then Sexy KC joined me on commentary.
Sorry.
That was colorful. He's
colorful?
Something. Anyway, what happened at Slamfest is CJ Idol and Mikey Wild, they came to the assistance of GQ after his television title match. And, you know, Bob Perella took a little bit of offense to the camaraderie, to the friendship, to the unity that these three men have. And so he made the following couple matches. First, tonight, we had Mikey Wild and CJ Idol one-on-one, and then this Saturday, that's this Saturday, we will see for the Regional Television Championship, GQ defending against Mikey Wild and CJ Idol in a three-way dance.
That's March 9th at the Elk Grove Village Show.
That it is, and what an amazing show that's going to be. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the other things coming up there in just a little bit, but first, let's go ahead to the ring, and let's see, was Commissioner Bob Perella able to get what he wanted and split Threat Level Black right down the middle? Let's find out.
In a bit, they will be facing off against GQ with the television title on the line. This is Bob Perella's attempts at making a rift in the tag team of Threat Level Black, breaking up friendships by putting titles on the line.
CJ Idol rolls through. Reverses it, arm ring.
This could be a very interesting matchup. Both of these men known for their speed and their agility. Mikey Wild has the size advantage, but CJ might be just a little quicker. One has to wonder if Bob Perella will be calling this down the middle.
Well, I don't see why he wouldn't. He hates them both equally.
Well, this is very true. Mikey Wild taking full advantage of the skills that he has learned, you know, through his study of the Japanese wrestling arts. The fans showing their disdain for current referee and commissioner of POW Entertainment, Bob Perella.
as he's affectionately called at my house.
I will take your word for that. I'm going to be impartial on this one, call it right down the middle, because I value my job. CJ Idol with a good counter there.
Big boots from Mikey Wild.
Well, Mikey Wild has CJ Idol well scouted, having taught him most everything he knows. So for CJ, he's going to have to pull out some tricks that maybe he didn't learn in the threat level black camp if he's going to get the advantage over Mikey Wild. Monkey flip for Mikey into a cartwheel. Big arm drag there. CJ Idol returns it. Both men attempting a drop kick.
There's a standoff.
Again, these guys know each other so well.
Then you wonder, the crowd loves to see him wrestle. Yeah.
CJ and Mikey Wild wisely ignoring the chance of the crowd to hit the ref.
Well, accidents happen, you know, you hope they wouldn't.
I sense a little bit of, well, let's say dishonesty in your tone there, RJ. I think you want Commissioner Bob Perella to get hurt. I would just like it to go on record that I am not saying such things. As Mikey Wild goes for the pin attempt, not able to get by CJ Idol now.
Whips the leg out. That's under.
You gotta be careful when you're trying to sweep the leg. You know, it doesn't always work out the way you want, whether you're facing off against Daniel San, Mikey Wild, CJ Idol. Sweeping the leg, a long history of not being an effective maneuver. So CJ's gonna have to get back in the ring. Referee Bob Perella. Taking an old habits there, making the count. CJ Idol over, flip, Mikey Wild counter, goes for the kick. CJ, 1, 2, just barely a 2 count there. Mikey using his whole body to trip up CJ Idol. And again, that's where that size advantage that Mikey Wild has over CJ Idol comes into play.
You're starting to see a little frustration there. Fist got clenched.
Well, Mikey, I don't know if that was a low 5 or slapping away a handshake. You know, Commissioner Bob Perella might be accomplishing his goal here in creating some tensions between this dynamic tag team.
Drags him over. Oh, CJ tries to knock him down.
Oh, this could be interesting right here. And Mikey Wild ducking to the outside, taking a little breather. You can tell he is clearly frustrated. As the veteran of the team, the man who really brought Threat Level Black into POW Entertainment. I wonder if he feels that he should be getting the upper hand here a little easier than he's been able to thus far.
He should be happy that he has trained CJ Idol to be as good as he is.
You know, he's been known for his temper in the past. Of late, he's been kind of happy-go-lucky and goofy alongside his buddy CJ Idol. But Mikey Wild could be reverting to some old habits here. You see the frustration on his face. Is he going to start getting mean?
Backbreaker.
And that might be your answer right there. 1, 2, not enough. You know, both these men have to be thinking, if they put too much damage on each other, will they be able to continue as an effective tag team in the future? You know, while they may not be involved in the tag title hunt right at this very moment, they could be in the future, and you would hate to see one of them hurt the other and remove both of their chances.
Absolutely, that has to be foremost in their thoughts at all times.
Of course, that regional television championship also has its value, and I'm sure both men would love to have that resting above their mantle place.
CJ Idol ducks down, Mike Welch thrown to the outside.
Well, this match has been very back and forth, but the scrappy CJ Idol seems to be kind of taking the advantage in the later goings. You know, one has to wonder, looking at CJ Idol, the conditioning, you know, like I said, he's the lighter, the faster of the two. You know, Mikey with a little bit more of the power. You know, in the later goings, this could be where CJ Idol really pulls it off.
They complement each other so well as a tag team.
Well, Mikey Wild, the veteran right there of this team, knowing to break the referee's count, but again, taking a breather outside. The frustrations are clear. CJ Idol not chasing after Mikey Wild. And Mikey Wild sneaking in, 1-2, not quite enough.
Now he's got that headlock cinched. Ducks under. CJ Idol with a big drop kick.
This could be his chance, 1-2. And you have to give credit to Commissioner Bob Perella acting as the referee in this match. He has not pulled any tricks, not done anything out of the ordinary for a referee, showing why at one time he was the senior referee here in POW.
One time he was the best referee.
Mikey Wild, high impact right there, 1, 2. And CJ Idol again, somehow managing to kick out. 1, 2, and again a kick out. What is it going to take for one of these men to put the other away? Mikey Wild has to be asking himself right now as he starts wrenching on the arm, on the shoulder, on the neck of CJ Idol, wearing him down.
He's got his hand wrapped across the mouth of CJ Idol, not allowing him to get fresh air.
CJ Idol doing his best to fight up to his feet. He gets there, but Mikey Wild still in control. Off the ropes. It follows. Big clothesline.
Nice move.
And again, like I said, this could be where the conditioning and the agility favors CJ Idol.
And he has proved to be one step ahead.
Oh my God, 1, 2.
That is it. Oh! Unbelievable.
Bob Perella calling for the bell.
Only a 2.
No. I thought that was the end there, but Mikey Wild must have just gotten that shoulder up.
Wow.
That was as close a 3 count as I have ever seen in my life.
Wait.
Oh my God.
He just snapped him back, dropped him across his neck and skull.
That has to be it. Has to be. 1, 2, 3.
That was the Omega Driver.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Mikey Wild.
And Mikey Wild not happy with Commissioner Bob Perella for making this match. The music is cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mikey Wild said his foot is on the rope. He doesn't want to win that way. He wants the match to be continued.
I'll give it up for Mikey Wild.
Well, the match is not over.
What a
But
bit of class.
how much can CJ Idol really do at this point after that Omega Driver? Wait. I spoke too soon. 1, 2. That was close.
We have said that is close about 15 times in this match.
And every time it's been accurate. These two are so equally matched. Neither one able to outclass the other. Mikey Wild looking like he's going to go for it again. CJ Idol backs him into the corner. These men are killing each other for Bob Perella's amusement.
Look at it! CJ lands on the shoulder, flips him over. Unbelievable!
Neither man able to capitalize, neither man able to get up. We see stirrings of CJ Idol, Mikey Wild rolling. Holy shit!
Seen a move done like that before.
I'm pretty sure Mikey Wild has to have spinal damage after that.
Your back doesn't bend backwards like that. At least mine doesn't.
I would have to agree with you, RJ. These guys have to have bones like birds, hollow and flexible, to be able to pull off the maneuvers they've been doing tonight. Mikey Wild looking like he's cinching in a hole there, but CJ Idol fights out. 1, 2.
We thought Mikey Wild had won the match just a few minutes ago.
He said that CJ Idol's foot was on the ropes. It was hard to tell from this vantage point, but I would take his word for it. I have to say they should have just ended the match. This continued punishment, this is ridiculous. They're giving Bob Perella exactly what he wanted. They're tearing each other apart.
Oh! CJ Idol just drives Mikey Wild off it. Both feet down to the midsection. Mikey Wild.
And Mikey taking the momentum in stride. CJ Idol, what's he going for now? 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
Good Lord.
What is going to be left of these two going into that regional television championship match? How are they going to be able to fare against GQ when they have that 3-way dance? Is done. Both men down. Both men beaten. Credit to Bob Perella. He played it clean as the referee and just let these two go to town on each other. CJ Idol is not moving. Mikey Wild with the chair.
What is this?
What is Mikey Wild doing with that chair? For a second there, it looked like Mikey Wild was going to murder CJ Idol in the center of that ring.
And that was for Pee-wee's benefit.
Logan Scott in the ring and attacking Mikey Wild and CJ Idol. Here comes Chris Cairo. Cairo going after Logan Scott.
Pee-wee bails out of the ring. Now we got Stonewall coming in.
All hell has broken loose here in the American Legion.
Joey Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi going after Stonewall.
POW fans, what did you think about that? Mikey Wild and CJ Idol tearing each other apart, wrecking necks, shoulders, heads. I'm talking concussions, stingers, spinal compression. These guys left it all out there.
Threat level black is still a team.
That they are. A great show of unity at the end there, and good on them for it. You know, for a little bit there, it looked like Bob Perella might have been getting what he wanted, plus acting as the official referee for this matchup. You know, I gotta say, to his credit, Commissioner Perella called it right down the middle. He let the match go on as a match should, called the 5 count when he was supposed to, called 10 if they were outside the ring. I mean, he did what he was best known for when he was senior referee. There is a reason that he was named the commissioner of POW Entertainment. It's easy, I know, for you all to forget the past, but there's a reason this man was senior referee.
He was the best referee POW had going at the time.
He might still be the best referee in POW Entertainment history. I'm just saying, the man knows what he's doing in there when he's wearing the stripes. But enough about that. That match happened, and it's going to be, as we said, 3-way dance. CJ Idol, Mikey Wild, and GQ for the Regional Television Championship. And talking about matches that are coming up, we're going to hear a few words from 3 men. One of them, the world champion, the Lost Soul Chris Cairo.
Right.
One of them, a man who is very recently and continued to be the thorn in Chris Cairo's side, the would-be champion Rising Star Logan Scott, and the man who is the official #1 contender. We're talking about Joey the Pitbull Chichi. Now, I could talk about what these 3 men have going on, but why don't we let them say it for themselves?
Let's see what happens.
Alright, first off, if you all don't shut up, you aren't seeing the wrestling tonight. Because I will wait here for as long as it takes for you people to shut up and listen to what I have to say. You put that damn sign down. You put that damn sign down. I'm gonna throw that straight in the garbage. I'm gonna take every one of those signs you have and chuck them straight out the building.
Told the fans it was in their best interest to silence themselves.
Chris Cairo. Let's talk about Chris Cairo. Last week, for all those who were there in Antioch to watch that 30-minute Iron Man match, he tapped right here in the middle of this ring. I had him beat. You all saw it. Everyone knows it. I should be standing here, POW World Champion. And as far as I'm concerned, I am the POW World Champion. And then, after it's announced that he gets to keep the POW World title, then I'm told that there's an addition to the match at March 30th. Joey Chichi has now been added to that match, and although he's got a good physique, he's a big guy, he's in shape, but you know what? I think it's the biggest mistake having him in that match.
Well, we know who that music symbolizes. Makes his way to the ring.
That's right now, right?
Yeah, Joey!
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I did not hear my zipper jingle. Why is your mouth open?
Well, that was colorful.
You want to talk about mistakes? The moniker, picture perfect, the rising star, Logan. Yeah, that's a mistake. The only thing that was picture perfect about you was your team with GQ, Joey Chichi, and Justin James. You want to talk about how you should be the POW World Champ. How many you couldn't get the job done. That sounds to me like performance anxiety. Performance anxiety. Now, you even went online and ran your mouth of how I should get it through my head and my oversized body, well, going to the gym, by the way, that I should just keep my nose out of the... Let me tell you something, son. I deserve the shot. This opportunity has eluded me my whole time in POW. But you know what? Your time has passed. You couldn't get it done. It's my time.
Fight for it.
Even though Chris Cairo's my boy, I love him, he better bring his A game. Logan Scott, you like to talk a big game. March 30th, we have this three-way dance. Now I know I can beat you. I have beaten you. I beat you at Wrestle Rage, you keep crawling back. You just don't know when to quit. I'm pretty sure I've beaten you, and all these people know that I've beaten you. Thank you very much. Chi-Chi. I love you too, bro. You beat me once, I beat you once. We're tied 1-1. But you never had to defend a world title. And I've defended this many times. And that bald dick over there sure as hell isn't going to take it. So if anybody does, I hope it's you. So March 30th, folks, get your tickets, because you're going to see two of the baddest guys in POW, the Pitbull from Harlem Avenue and the Bump from Lower Wagon Drive are going to kick the piss out of Logan Scott.
Well, there you have it. Chris Cairo with the final word, saying that Logan Scott is going to have his hands full as both men, Joey Chi-Chi and Chris Cairo, are going to be sure to take him out and keep him from gaining that world title.
Well, there you have it. We are going to see that matchup March 30th in Melrose Park, the three-way dance for the POW title. Will Chris Cairo be able to retain? Will his prophecy come true of him and Joey Chi-Chi acting as a united force to keep the title out of the hands of the Rebellion and Logan Scott? Or will...
They're only going to be united up until the point where Chi-Chi wants to get that title.
Well, someone's going to have to make the pinfall. Someone's going to have to leave as the world champion. Will friendships and unity smile upon the Pitbull and Chris Cairo and the POW roster? Or will the Rebellion be able to create another rift in a friendship and sneak out the win? I am looking forward to seeing that match. Speaking of things I'm looking forward to, and talking about the rising star Logan Scott, how about the big match that he has this Saturday in Elk Grove Village? He is facing former WWE, WCW, all over the world star, one half of the Rockers, Marty Jannetty.
That is a match I am definitely looking forward to.
And you have to wonder, is this a warm-up for Logan Scott as he goes for the world title? Or is his mind focused on the world title so much that he takes Marty Jannetty lightly? For his sake, I hope that he sees Marty Jannetty as a stepping stone to better things, because if he takes this crafty veteran lightly, it is going to be a bad night for Logan Scott and the Rebellion.
Not a direction he's going to want to be going in if he loses that match.
You know, and one has to wonder at that point, you know, what does Pee Wee think about Logan Scott as kind of the focal point of the Rebellion? I have to think Logan Scott is going to be pretty dominant in this one. He wants to make a statement going up to the future and going against Joey Chi-Chi and Chris Cairo. But enough about that. We have got Another big match to show you guys. I know you've had enough of the talking. You want to see the action, and we are here to bring it to you. We have got the monster Stonewall going up against Kanoa. This was a battle. This was a war. This might have been one of the most vicious matches that I've seen Stonewall partake in. And I was there for him versus Rhino. This might have been even more hotly contested.
Well, Kanoa, big man, strong, but with a speed like a bullet.
And that's the thing, you forget. You either remember, oh man, Kanoa's huge, or you remember, oh man, Kanoa's fast, but he's both of those things combined. He's like a Reese's peanut butter cup of wrestling action. Two great things together. And, well, we're going to see how he fares against the monster, the 1% Stonewall. Does Stonewall continue his wreaking havoc, his path of destruction, just laying waste to the POW roster, or does Kanoa hit the laid to waste, see what I did there, and score the victory? Let's take it to the ring so you can see what happened.
Let's go now.
It's true, you know, it's easy to forget just how big Kanoa is. You know, with his high-flying acrobatics and his showmanship, you forget that he has the size to match up very well against someone like Stonewall.
Then you throw in the speed you just saw him race around him.
The speed, the agility, the intensity.
Just like that.
And Kanoa, I believe right now, is simply toying with Stonewall.
You look at the face on Stonewall, and he is getting aggravated.
And that is one thing that Kanoa might want to watch out for. You know, these two new to each other here in the ring, and Kanoa's been gone a while. You know, this is a match that Kanoa should not take lightly.
Oh!
Kanoa getting his feet not once, but twice, 3 times. Something that even Rhino had trouble doing. But Kanoa does it a 4th time.
Kanoa just move after move, throws a reversal in, and Stonewall bails at the outside.
The returning former champion is amped up and on fire right now, and Stonewall is not happy.
I know that spot.
Stonewall back in the ring. Kanoa ready.
There's a lockup.
Now Stonewall with the advantage. Pitches Kanoa over on that headlock takedown, and he's got it cinched in. Kanoa using the legs for leverage. Breaks the hold, and Stonewall kicks out.
Now Kanoa. That's a
Headlock takedown. Stonewall muscling out of it. Taking a page out of Kanoa's playbook. These two are going move for move, blow for blow here so far.
Kanoa. Handstand leap out.
And a standing drop kick right there.
Again, Kanoa just
swinging
one
that
step
scissors.
ahead of him.
Kanoa up and over. Stonewall catches him. But Kanoa with the advantage. Pitches Stonewall nearly out of the... Nope, he's out of the ring. I tell you, this might be the most we've ever seen Stonewall thrown around here in POW.
I don't think Stonewall knows how to deal with this. He's dealt with big men. He's not with the speed and ability.
Oh, what are we going to see here? They don't call him the Flying Hawaiian for nothing. Kanoa, using himself as a projectile weapon, puts Stonewall down on the
looking dazed and confused out there.
This right now could be dangerous for the fans. Wow. Kanoa wisely sending Stonewall back into the ring. Stonewall has a penchant for kicking chairs around.
There's a big slam from the side.
Get stuck in the mud easy.
Kanoa slammed hard.
Well, it looks like Stonewall's taking this moment rather than to capitalize for a pin, taking a breather, collecting his wits, getting his balance. He broke the momentum of Kanoa. Now can he capitalize, take advantage, and get the win? Well, the fans with some colorful colloquialisms out there at ringside, taunting Stonewall. The referee needs to make sure that he stays off the ropes there. Fully illegal maneuvering there.
Look at this. Full weight down on the chest of Kanoa.
And that's a lot of weight. 300 pounds is a lot to be standing directly dead center on your chest. I don't care who you are.
Kanoa pulled out and dropped down solid.
And you could hear that impact all over the American Legion Hall. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. That was a 2 count. It's going to take a bit more than that. Going again. 1, 2.
Wow.
And you know, you could question the rationality of Stonewall going for a pin right after one was just broken up, but he's wisely using his weight and his leverage to make Kanoa work that much harder. Snake eyes. Every time Kanoa has to kick out of a pinfall, he's throwing that weight, and now clubbing blows to the sides and back of Kanoa's head, to the temples.
Blubbering going out in the corner.
Stonewall using nearly all of that 5 count to break the choke in the corner.
Stonewall in the face of referee Chris.
You know, referee Chris Markham might want to be careful. He would not be the first referee to suffer the wrath of Stonewall. This could be bad here. Vicious forearms down into the chest of Kanoa.
No chops here. Those are all solid blows. Wow. Kanoa, strong start to this match, but as you said, we have not seen him in the ring in a long time. He may be out of ring shape.
Well, Kanoa wisely getting his foot on the ropes to break up that pinfall. 1, 2. Kicks out that time. But again, like I said, every time that he has to expend the energy to kick out of a pinning situation, he is expending that much more energy that he will not be able to use later in the match for effective offense.
3 kicks to the chest. Stonewall's got him up against. Drives him spine first to the top. And then slams down to the mat.
This could be it, but Stonewall taking his time and a lackadaisical cover. That was a mistake. This could have been over right there. Stonewall making some rookie mistakes right there. You know, allowing his arrogance and his ego get the better of him. He's coming off a big win, but again, he must remember that match was then, this match is now.
And he is up against a multi-time champion.
Multi-time and multi-championships.
Kanoa pulls one out.
Connecting with the temple of Stonewall, and Stonewall is down. I've been on the receiving end of some of Kanoa's kicks in the past, and I've got to tell you, when he lays those in nice and deep, it will knock you stupid.
Kanoa first man up to his feet.
But Stonewall also recovering. Big clothesline there. For another.
He hooked that clothesline around.
We've seen that. A classic Kanoa maneuver. The flying closing there. What is it going to take to put down Stonewall?
Both men fighting for their lives, their honor.
Kanoa stalking. Lays that forearm in.
Oh!
This time the knee.
And Stonewall drops to the mat.
Vicious flying sit-down drop kick right into the chest of Stonewall. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2. But no, Stonewall still manages to kick out. I think there is only one maneuver left in the Kanoa playbook that could end this match. Will we see it tonight? Will we see it for the first time here in POW in 2013? Will we see the laid to waste? Kanoa beckoning Stonewall to get up. If he hits the laid to waste, this could be it. He seems like he's calling for it. No, he goes for a big suplex. 1, 2, no.
And that was kicking out with some power still.
And there it is. I knew it was coming. I knew he was going to do it. Got Stonewall up, but Stonewall fighting out. That's a lot of weight to put up. Kanoa fighting again.
Blocks it. And again.
Stonewall, the weight, the leverage. Oh, shake slam, backbreaker on the knee. 1, 2, 3. I cannot believe it. What an outstanding match and what a solid, vicious victory for Stonewall.
Well, there you have it.
You know, I thought for a little bit there that Kanoa was going to get the better of this matchup, but Stonewall is a monster. He is just devastating, destroying, demolishing, and a ton of other D words that all have to do with wreaking havoc and crushing his opponents.
You got to give it up for him. Jimmy Blaze has been bringing in talent left and right, and
none of them been able to get it done. I mean, where does Stonewall go from here as one of the core members of the Rebellion? Well, I'll tell you where he goes from here. He has got a big match this coming Saturday as he teams up with someone else that Jimmy Blaze brought in, but it didn't quite work out for him. I'm talking about Ruthless Ramon Rodriguez. He and Stonewall, as two of the strongest forces in the Rebellion, will be teaming up to take on Psychotic Rage. Now, will Jimmy Blaze be able to get his revenge on Ruthless Ramon for turning his back on POW and joining the Rebellion, or will Ramon make a statement about why he joined the Rebellion by destroying the owner of this company?
Ramon and Stonewall have not had any tag team background, so you've got Psychotic Rage. They have been a team for a long time. They know each other well.
This is true, and they are two of the largest, most vicious competitors in POW Entertainment. It's easy to get lost in the face paint and the baseball bats and the goofy, you want to see me kick this guy's? I can't say it on TV, but, well, I probably could, but I'm not going to because I am classy. We are going to see those two warhorses get in there and go toe-to-toe with two very strong competitors. You know, like I said, Psychotic Rage, very strong, very tough, but Ruthless Ramon, the physique on that man, the power is incredible. And Stonewall, we've said all we can say. He's dominant.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. So will this be the night of the rebellion, or will POW come out victorious? We are going to find out as we head into Elk Grove Village. It has been a pleasure being here once again with you on commentary on the TV show, and with you, the fans, watching at home on your laptops, your cell phones, your TVs, hooked up to YouTube. However it is you're watching, I'm glad you are. And while you're watching and surfing the internet and doing what you do, do not forget to check out POWentertainment.com, where you can order tickets to the coming shows and find out what our schedule is going to be. Don't forget about POW Entertainment on Facebook. Do not forget about, I would say, POW Entertainment on YouTube, but you're watching it, you already know. And, you know, while you're on Facebook, you can also check out the SMJ Pro Wrestling page, where you can see more of yours truly, because honestly, you know you want to see more of yours truly right here. That is all we've got for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week with more POW Entertainment action. I am the epitome of entertainment, Skits M. Jones.
I'm just RJ, Ross James.
And we will see you right here next week.